Hello, welcome to the PokeMMO Pokemon Stadium YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, and before we dive into part 6, where we fight 2 Snorlaxes and go to Fuchsia City, I must mention a few disclaimers. Disclaimer number 1 is that I do not have any HM slave in my party. All my HMs are being summoned by Move Okronas, which can be obtained from the PokeMMO gift shop. And disclaimer number 2 is that I do not receive any compensation or any kickback from PokeMMO if you do make purchases in the gift shop. And I would like to thank the people that donate to PokeMMO for helping pay off the server expenses here on PokeMMO. Alright, and before I dive into part 6, I must introduce our co-host. Would you like to come out and say hello? And can you pronounce your name for our audience here?
I'm Froyoto. My IGN is Maxichkatakomba. I've been playing this game for almost 4 years now.
Oh,
best friend
awesome.
asked me to join to co-host this video, so yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. Alright, there we go. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and kick off the walkthrough with our first hidden item, which is going to be in the Mimic Girl's house. So let's go ahead and go upstairs here. All right, and there's going to be a hidden nugget right here. So let's go ahead and put a ding there. All right, there we go.
I didn't know that.
All right. I love the TV, by the way. The TV has some real funny commentary.
Nice.
Oh, man. So, we're going to fight the Snorlaxes. So, alright. So, Snorlax number 1 is going to be at Cerulean City. So, let's go ahead and fight Snorlax number 1, which is right here. Alright. Want to use the Poke Flute? Yes! Pokemon Stadium played the Pokemon Flute. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Ooh. Oh yeah. If you like the Pokemon cries here from Pokemon Stadium, then I can link the mod down in the description below. Feel free to download it, and you can have the Pokemon Stadium cries for yourself. All right. I'm gonna try
playing the game with Saudon.
Oh man. Yeah. Awesome. That's what I want to see, because if I would have just chucked Pokeballs, and you know, we're gonna be here for a while. Okay. The thing about Raichu is that it's electric type, so that means that it can't be paralyzed, which is really nice. Nice! Nice! That was a home run. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and chuck the Pokeballs. Alright, we caught the Snorlax. Wonderful. Whew. Alright. Now, you all have the luxury of having a cut version of me catching Snorlax, but there were a lot of balls that... Yeah, it took a lot of balls, but people in the video, they're going to say, what? It only took 1 ball. I'm like, no, that's the beauty of the editing room. The beauty of the editing room is that it can cut out all the extra balls that it takes, but we're not quite done with the Snorlax saga yet. We still have to go to Vermilion City and address that Snorlax. So we're going to fly over to Vermilion, and then we're going to address that Snorlax right away. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to wait for our friend here to meet us in Vermilion. Awesome.
Do you battle the NPCs?
Ah, yes, I battled them in part. I believe it was part. I want to say part 2, maybe part 2. All right, and there's our second Snorlax. Want to use the Poke Flute? Yes. I played the Pokemon Flute. Snorlax woke up, and it attacked in a grumpy rage. All right, there we go. And thanks to our friend with the Smogon calculator, he was able to calculate that an Energy Ball can't knock out Snorlax. So I can use Energy Ball like this. And then I could try chucking the Pokeballs from there. So there we go. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and chuck the Pokeballs right now. Yes! Alright. There we go. A lot less balls than last time, but it still took a lot of balls. And this one had 19 special defense, and the nature was calm. So at least it had good special defense. So that's good.
Well, that took nothing.
Oh, good. Yeah, compared to the one in Celadon, that one took a while.
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Before we go over to the cycling road, I just want to get the super rod first because fishing Uru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without it. Tell me, do you like to fish? Yes, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. Thank you so much. Fishing is way of life. From seas to the rivers. Go out and land a big one, my friend. Now I have a request. Oh? If you catch a big Magikarp with a rod, I want to see it. As much as I love to fish, I also love seeing gigantic Magikarp. Okay. There we go. Now that we got our super rod, now we can go ahead and fly over to Cycling Road. Before we do that, let's go and battle this guy first. Electricity is my specialty. I do not know a thing about Pokemon of the sea, though. Okay. Rocker Lucia. Awesome.
You're over level as hell, man.
Sorry?
You're over level. You're over level.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it.
How much time did you spend grinding for this team?
Oh, very good question. It actually took me several months of planning. It took 1 month of planning, to be more exact. So yeah, so how I got the idea for the walkthrough was basically I was playing Pokemon Stadium and I thought, hey, wouldn't it be a great idea to do a Pokemon Stadium run? Now, surprised that nobody took the name Pokemon Stadium. So guess what I had to do with it the moment that I took the name? I had
This.
Yes. Yep. Let's go ahead and go back to Celadon because there's a much quicker way to get to Fuchsia. So we're gonna unlock that town first. First, we're gonna go ahead and recover in the Pokemon Center because our Raichu desperately needs to be recovered. And yeah, and then after that, then Cycling Road. Let me think. There's a lot of okay. Let me do this. This is the part where I strategize here. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna use Dodrio because Dodrio is awesome. Let's go ahead. Oh, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Yep, we have to have a bike in order to get to Cycling Road. So that's great. Oh yeah, I should note you can also get hidden leftovers. Right over here. Yep. Let's go and ding it right there. By the way, as a note, you have to stand on the item and use the downing machine at the same time. Also, if you want to get the second leftovers, almost forgot about that, you can also get that at Vermilion City, which I'm going to do very quickly because I know our friend is waiting. So let's go ahead and go inside here. Okay. And now...
I'm not gonna chat. I lost you.
Oh, no problem. Let's go and ding that, and that's where our second leftovers are, right there. And with that, there are 2 free leftovers, which is a pretty good item competitively. So, yeah. Feel free to use your leftovers. Okay.
Very bright too, 30k.
Yeah, so you get a free leftovers. Oh yeah, I should also note that you can get an amulet coin here as well. Hey, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 40 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak has entrusted me with the amulet coin for you. So Pokemon Stadium, let me ask you, have you gathered 40 kinds of Pokemon? Yes. Great, you have caught 89! Caught our own 89 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. The amulet coin is an item to be held by a Pokemon. If a Pokemon appears in a winning battle, you will earn more money. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so basically, amulet coin is a charm item, and it can only be boosted if you can only use it as an in-game boost. It won't work as a held item. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a charm that works for an hour.
Yes, but it does increase your money yield by 50%, plus 50%. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of times people use it in their gym runs. But anyways,
they use it for gym runs and NPC runs.
Yes. All right, let's go and chat with this man. What do you want? I don't know. Okay. And you were about to see why I picked Doduo. Because of this. Boom!
I like the sound effects.
Ah, thanks. Yeah. You can, yeah, if you like the sound effects, you can get that. There we go.
No, I meant your sound effects.
Oh! I thought you meant the in-game sound effects. Alright. Yeah, I was just excited about the little animation there. Don't you dare laugh! He said that the perfect time, just as you were laughing, he said that. Which is kind of hilarious. Nice bike, hand it over. Why? Why do you want me to hand it over, cue ball? Kojo? Okay. Or... yeah. You know... I feel almost like Doduo is in a construction site and it's just drilling something. Doduo in construction. All right.
Are we fighting all the bikers?
Sorry?
Are we fighting all the bikers?
Yes. Knockout. Some
Be a good way to farm EXP. Your moms are already maxed out.
yeah. But I just want to show everybody what the battles look like, so that way.
Yeah.
So that way.
They can prepare their teams. Yeah.
Yeah. And plus this is a Pokemon Stadium run, and Pokemon Stadium has a bunch of battles, so it really does fit with the run. Doduo in construction. Oh yeah, so I played since 2013, so I guess.
Yeah, I think I started in 2016.
Man, I guess time flies pretty fast for me, so you know.
Oh. I don't feel like I've been a part of this game for a long time either, but like 4 years, it's kind of long.
Yeah.
I'm not an OG, but like it's a good chunk of time.
Yeah, you're right.
I only recently got into Kanto.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing in this game for 3 years.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until I played PokeMMO. back in 2014, a competitive player took me under her wing, and she taught me about the competitive scene. So yeah, it was great. And nowadays I enjoy the competitive scene. Every now and then I would go on a PvP match, but I won't do it under the best friends account because, you know, I don't want people to think of best friends as the account that beats them in a battle. I want people to think of best friends as like that
best friend.
yeah, like a friendly guy, you know. I don't want to be known as the guy that beats up people.
I enjoy grinding in this game. But grinding for competitive mods is so hard. So hard.
Well,
They cost around 400 yen each. It's
Yep.
expensive.
yeah, but it's certainly quite rewarding once it's quite rewarding once you get the competitive Pokemon, though. That's the good part. So it's quite rewarding.
Winning tournaments isn't easy. There are really good, consistent people in this game that top every tiers. Like, for example, Madara 6, he tops every event he plays.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, buying comp mons won't win you events. You have to also be good at the game.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, do you mind if I plug a little infomercial here with one of my YouTube videos? So there was actually a self-help video. It's an hour long, hour and 17 minutes long, but it's a self-help video with two tournament winners. Two tournament winners were there, and they give their advice as to how to win tournaments. So so make sure you tune into that video. I know it's an hour and 17 minutes long, but you're gonna get some of the best advice ever, because I featured people who won tournaments, and they give some, you know, some solid advice there. So
Who did you feature?
Rendies and Julian FNT.
Oh, yeah. They're well known.
Oh yeah, they're well known, and they win a lot of tournaments. So, you know.
Yeah. TLDR, just be good at the game.
Can you repeat that? I'm so sorry.
TLDR, just be good at the game.
Yeah. All right.
Your berry farming video helped me a lot. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm actually running a berry farm on 4 accounts
Oh.
right now.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, certainly. So the Mayor Best Friends YouTube channel, you know, I try to feature some of the top experts in the sector. So in other words, Global Trade Link, I feature Yetodai, berry farming. I featured Wooden Box, who used to be a pretty good berry farmer. You know, and then I featured Rendies and Nigelian for the competitive video. You know, and I featured Lynn for the breeding video. I feature a lot of the people who are good at their fields in the videos, because that's the secret. If you can get people who are good at their fields to talk about the subject, then it tends to be more understandable for people.
Yeah, I agree. I was pretty disappointed to see how cheap lapis are now, though.
Can you repeat that?
I was pretty disappointed when I saw how cheap lapis are now.
Lappers?
They're lepa berries.
Oh, lepas. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, they're like
Oh.
500 yen.
Oh, don't worry. There's always going to be a hot demand for lepas. You know, there's always going to be a shiny hunter somewhere. There's always going to be a shiny hunter that's willing to buy a few lepas. So.
Yeah, they sell in 15 minutes. I put like 3,000 lepers and they sell in a minute. It's insane.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, and you can also crack some. Well, crack. You can also harvest the berries to get some seeds, and you can also sell that on the Global Trade Link too. For any berry farmers that are looking for a specific seed, you can be able to sell those seeds for quite a good amount of money, because then berry farmers also buy those seeds too.
Yeah.
You know?
It's also a bit less profitable though, so people only do that if they don't have more accounts. Yeah, if they have access of berries, seeds.
Yeah, that's true. So, I guess there's gonna be some berry farmers that are probably gonna ask you this. How do you time your day to make sure that that you're able to
Oh, okay. So basically, before my chem test, I just set up an alarm. I woke up, did my berries, then either went back to sleep or carried on with my day. It usually takes me around 45 minutes to plant and water my 4 accounts, and that's if I'm completely sure that. Usually, if I'm like watching a YouTube video or playing a game in the background, it takes me a bit more. But after like a big test in chemistry, schedule I just do it parkour now. Like whenever I have free time, I plant it and then water it in 8 hours or 4 hours.
Awesome.
So works well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fix my sleeping schedule in 2 days and then get on with my usual berry farming.
Yeah. It's very important to have a fixed regiment when you're berry farming. So yeah. So no, make sure you plan your day for that. Otherwise, I would say to you that berry farming is not really a worthy amount of time for you to. Sorry, I just don't think that berry farming is worth your time if you can't schedule the farming properly. Otherwise, all your berries are going to wilt, and essentially you're going to be losing money rather than gaining it. So.
Basically, earns you more money than doing gym battles, and it takes less time. So, if you can work your schedule around it, it's the most profitable way of making money that I know of.
Yeah.
For it to be super profitable, you kind of need more accounts, I guess. And that's not something a lot of people have. I just happen to have them because I played the game for 3 years, just basically beating story mode over and over again.
Well, I mean, but yeah, I mean, I would say that wooden box video with the berries, I would say, is probably something that you can watch if you want help with the berry farming. So
I would definitely recommend that.
Yeah,
it's a good video. It helped me get started, along with my teammates.
Oh, your teammates watched the video too?
Oh, he recommended it to me.
Oh, nice.
Impulse from V4.
Oh, nice. I'm glad he appreciates my content. Let's see. So, okay. Now it's time to do the body slams. No, now that I'm almost out of drill pecks. Oh, man. As you can see, Dodrio is really doing a lot of work here.
Of course, when it's over level.
Well, and also the fact that it's Forfeiter was talking about how Dodrio has. We're gonna check this. He has a base 100 and don't worry, I'm gonna get it. Base 110 attack. So if we pair that up with a stab, normal, flying type, and body slam and drill peck, that's a pretty deadly combination, you know.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Dodrio is probably my favorite bird for Kanto. I use it in 5 out of 6 of my playthroughs.
Oh yeah, certainly. And also it learns fighting moves too, so it learns jump kick naturally.
Yeah, I jump kick, yeah.
Well, not really high jump kick, but just jump kick.
Jump kick. Yeah, my bad.
But as for high jump kick, I also have Hitmonlee for that. So, you know, so I have Hitmonlee in my Kanto team. So.
I usually beat the game with the 2 to 3 mons, depending on
Oh, nice.
how good they are.
Yeah.
I usually like to speed run through my playthroughs, like as little battles as possible, as fast as possible, as low level as possible.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Due to the strict rules of the run, I'm forced to fill up all my party slots. So I can't. I don't really have.
More fun to watch someone that has a full team, but it's just too hard for me to grind.
Ah. Yeah, yeah, no problem. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I do off camera. You know, there's a lot of.
Obviously, your Pokemon can just become level 47 overnight. Where did you go? I lost you.
Oh, I went north. I went north. There should be a guy with a Machoke, and yeah, and he's wondering why it didn't evolve yet, and he should have traded that to somebody. But why you? I have no clue. Okay. I'm not too sure. This may be the last biker.
Yeah, I think that's the last biker.
All right, and then we can go around searching for hidden items. So that's gonna be awesome.
I probably can pick them up.
Oh, nice. All right. There we go.
So I want to ask you something.
Yeah, sure.
How do you find the motivation to make all of these videos and content?
Very good question. I have the general mindset that I'm helping out the player base as a whole, and yeah, I like to be a helpful force. You know, where I'm at. So, yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's time to start getting the hidden items. Speaking of being a helpful force to the player base, let's go ahead and get the Hyper Potion. Let's go ahead and ding that. And then there should be a Max Revive, which is going to be our next hidden item. That's going to be hidden item number 47. So that's going to be right over... No, not there. There we go. Let's ding it right there. Number 47 is Maximum Revive.
That's pretty useful in the playthroughs.
Yeah, that's true. But we're not quite done yet. We also have a PP up, which we should get 1, 2. Okay, there's our PP up. Nice. By the way, there are 3 wooden signs. Count to the second sign, and you should get PP up. That's how I do it. So I look at my screen and I see how many wooden signs there are. So see this 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 wooden signs, and then there's the steel sign over there. So those are my checkpoints in my head as to where those items are. All right. So number 49 is going to be Revive. So now it's time for us to venture a little bit over here. All right. There we go. Let's get that. There's our rare candy. And then our last hidden item, which is hidden item number 50, is going to be the ether, which is going to be all the way down over here. Right by the ledge, but not quite there.
Oh.
There we go. Let's ding that. All right. And we got all the hidden items of Cycling Road. Cycling Road is probably the shortest way to get to Fuchsia City. And yeah, let's you know what? I think Raichu may need some love. Let's go ahead and give Raichu some love here. Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, sure.
So, I noticed while I'm berry farming that repels spawn in the same places as hidden items, like every day. Is that a recurring thing, or
repels? repels spawn every time there's hidden items?
Yeah, like every time I get to water my berries or pick them up, I see a repel on the floor at the same spot.
Oh. Well, the thing is that I don't really have the time to berry farm because of my busy schedule, so I couldn't really tell you.
Oh.
But
yeah, but I think that you can also get a repel daily while berry farming, so that's a fun fact, I guess. I think so. Don't quote me on that.
yeah, for anybody asking, this Raichu's hidden power ice, so that's why it's knocking out all these birds. Darn. Okay, that's probably the best line that you can do. I always check every. Man. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. All right, so tell me what new Pokemon you have. Spearow. All right. Alright. I'm not complaining. Alright, let's go ahead and do hidden power. Awesome. Alright.
Oh, Fury is also nice as a bird.
Oh yeah. By the way,
Fury too.
nice. I do plan to use Furo in my Unova walkthrough, so yeah, I do plan to use Furo in my Unova walkthrough. So.
I thought you were using regional mons.
So Pokemon Stadium forces me to use Generation 1 Pokemon, so all my teams.
I see.
Yeah. So that means in Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova, I had to think of Generation 1 Pokemon that would fit. And also, sorry?
Are you repeating some Pokemon, or are you using different Pokemon every time?
Once I use a Pokemon in one region, I can't use it in the others. So in other words, I can only use the Pokemon once, which is why I.
You're being conservative, yeah.
Yeah. So that's yeah, that's why I didn't pick Starmie or anything like that in all the regions, because I plan to use Starmie and Sinnoh specifically for Giratina. Had to bug you. Alright. Oh, hey, Eradicate. Awesome.
That's pretty cheerful reaction to Eradicate.
Oh man. Yep. Oh, oops. That.
I thought you were going to heal.
I thought so too, but apparently my bike got a little bit overambitious. But before I heal, let me go ahead and battle these two swimmers, because they look like they're itching for a fight.
They look like trouble.
You're right. They do look like trouble.
Prepare for trouble.
Oh man. All right. Ooh. Alright. It shouldn't really affect Raichu too much.
Yeah, he's over. I'm sure.
Yeah, and I don't think Shelter gains its Ice type yet, so I don't think it's even Stab either. I think only Cloyster has the Ice type. If I recall. Let me check on that.
Yeah, you're correct.
Oh, good. Alright. Awesome. Now what are the next two Pokemon? What are the next two? Okay!
Gen 1 has the best Pokemon designs overall, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of our viewers would be pleased to hear about that, considering the fact this is a Pokemon Stadium run, so I'm sure a lot of viewers would be pleased to hear about that.
Like, Gen 7 and 8 Pokemon seem kinda more like Digimon than Pokemon to me.
I mean, I could be wrong, but the Generation 7, Generation 8 Pokemon, don't they just recycle the old Pokemon? So in other words, don't they just say, oh yeah, well, I mean, we have Lapras, so why don't we give it a Gigantamax, or...
Oh, no, I mean the original ones. Like, the Apple Dragon, dude. I forgot its name. There's an apple that's also a dragon. And that's kinda awesome, but it's kinda not. This reeks of hidden items. To my surprise.
Oh.
None.
Well, actually, there's one. I was speaking under a muted mic, but there was actually a hidden item right here, Max Revive. There's only one hidden item. That's Max Revive. All right. So, awesome. All right. So.
You're doing the gym now, right?
Yep. I have a question for you, more of like an executive decision. Should we do the gym, or should we go over at the route, to the right, and battle those trainers? What do you think?
I guess we can go to the route on the right to just finish that part of the game first.
All right.
The gym feels like a closure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to look at it. Oh, almost forgot. There's one more place we need to go upstairs. There's one more scientist we can speak to upstairs, right here.
That's where you get the EXP share, right?
Yes, you are correct. 50 species. This is the max amount of species required in any scientist, with a reward.
It's the most useful item by far.
Yes.
In my opinion, for playthroughs.
Yes, and here's the thing. It's always good to go, after you get done with Kanto, it's always good to go to Hoenn, then Sinnoh, then Unova, and get the XP shares there, because then after you get done with all the regions, then you end up with 4 XP shares, which is really nice.
I think you get the XP share earliest in Unova, right?
Yes.
Or is it
Actually, I think both of them are a tie, technically. Both of them are a tie. Because Hoenn, you can actually get in Rustboro. All you need to do is deliver the letter and then go back to Petalburg and then just go to Rustboro and talk to the scientist again. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to go to Hitmonlee here, so that's why it took this some time for me to deliver.
Generally, I feel like Unova's storyline goes a bit faster than Hoenn's.
Yeah.
Because Unova is mostly dialogue. There's not a lot of battles.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. But what I like about Hoenn, though, actually, my favorite region is Kanto because, Generation 1, Pokemon Stadium, that's kind of like my generation. But my second favorite is, from a scenic point of view, I love Hoenn because Hoenn is so scenic. You traverse through volcanoes, and you go to an ocean, and you surf in an ocean, then you go to a desert, and then you go to a forest. It's just Hoenn to me I feel like is the most scenic region that I've been to.
My favorite region is Sinnoh. Just it feels the cleanest to me. It has a lot of cool mons. The map is clean. It's in my opinion, Hoenn has a bad map. It's chaotic. And Sinnoh has a great map. It has an icy region, which is amazing. I like it. It's probably my favorite. It is my favorite region.
Oh,
In general.
Well, I mean, what I like about Hoenn is that Hoenn, like I said, it's really. I feel like it's just. I feel like it's just really. You know, like, even though you kind of go around the game and stuff, I feel almost like it's like the game kind of lets you see the forest, see the desert, and it just. I feel like there's like a certain hidden beauty in there. Sinnoh, Sinnoh's just like you go through one mountain. You know, and you rotate around the mountain a lot of times. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that, you know, I just want to explore more outside of the mountain. And Sinnoh is hyper focused on Mount Cornet, and so you have to almost like you're weaving through Mount Cornet when you go through Sinnoh. So, you know.
I haven't thought of it that way at all.
Yeah, certainly.
Also, post-game in Sinnoh is nice as well. Like, that's some nice scenery. Like,
Oh yeah.
to be fair, PokeMMO scenery, but still scenery nonetheless.
Yeah. Certainly. Oh man. I remember back when my Dodrio used to be
Duo.
yeah, I remember that. Yes, they do. And the third head came out of nowhere. It was beautiful. Oh man. Yep, the third head came out of nowhere, which was very, very beautiful, especially in those family portraits. So it's like you grow your own family member.
That's kind of messed up.
Oh, well, my bones are shivering. You're good, aren't you? All right. So you're not growing another family member. I just see a Doduo right now, and Hitmonlee is about to knock it out. So my Hitmonlee has Fake Out and Sucker Punch. And just in case I think that Hitmonlee can't knock out anything, as an emergency, I have High Jump Kick. But typically I like to avoid High Jump Kick, you know.
So my only shiny encounter on this account was Medicham. And back then I was a newbie with like 30 hours in the game. And I actually didn't know that it can kill itself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it killed itself.
Oh man, that was sad. I mean, my shiny encounter was different. Like the very first shiny I encountered was shiny Tentacool, but where Unknown is at the Tabati Ruins at Island 7. You do know where that is, right? With the water where the caves are near the end of Island 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So in that water was where I encountered shiny Tentacool. Very first shiny I encountered here on PokeMMO. And I didn't catch it, not because it killed itself, but it was because I had no balls. And the Master Ball I used on a roaring Houndoom because I didn't want to be roared a lot. So, you know, so in so doing, I had 0 balls, and that one encounter taught me a lesson. And it was to stockpile up on all the Pokeballs you can get, just in case you get a random encounter. So that was my lesson, and then just like 1 or 2 years later, I encountered a shiny Carvanha in Hoenn, and boy, did that pay off.
I have like more than 1,000 hours in the game now, and I haven't seen my shiny yet. I won a shiny Terminitan on a lottery though.
Oh, nice! Congratulations. Yeah. Wasn't that Lifestyles lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was. Yeah, because I seem to remember Lifestyle had that on forums quite a bit ago. But yeah, there we go. As long as Lifestyle, as long as that Dermanitan is with the proper owner. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, great. Oh man. Wow. So I have a question for you. So while I'm doing the walkthrough here, are any of these hidden items new to you? Like, have you ever encountered these hidden items previously before I point them out?
Pretty much, I only cared about leftovers, and they're the only items I took.
Oh, all right.
Like, basically, I don't know about any hidden items aside from leftovers. And this the repos I told you about earlier. Okay.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, but there might be some people doing the story, then they may care about rare candies and PP ups and max revives. So, yeah, and it's always good to have an extra max revive or something like that, you know? You never know when you need it. Oh, darn it, I misclicked. So sometimes my touchscreen does that. So, yeah. Let me do that. Oh, no PP left. Alright. Yeah. That Pidgeotto was not going to survive that hit. Ah, yes! Perfect! Boom! Awesome. There we go.
How can you manage to be excited about this game still, after playing for such a long time?
Very good question. The game, the game almost always amazes me. You know, even like you're talking to a guy who literally enjoys doing stories on PokeMMO. Like I literally log on alt sometimes just to do the story. Like that's how relaxed I am with the story. I love doing story runs. It really is.
How many else do you have?
Well, I'd rather not say. Yeah, I'd rather not say. But let me just say this: I've done. Oh, let's just say approximately. Don't get mad at me. It's probably like a good 20, 30, somewhere around there.
I thought you were up in the hundreds.
Oh no, I'm like 20s, 30s, somewhere around there.
Wait, alt accounts or characters?
Alt characters. Alt characters.
Good.
Yeah, alt characters have like 30 or 30 or somewhere around there. But I love doing alt runs. You know what the beauty of having so many characters is that there's always a run to do. There's always a run to do when I want to clear my head. There's always a run to do, and that's the beauty of it.
I actually just did them with my friends. Like, once in a while we would be like, let's play some PokeMMO, and we did. That's why I have 6 accounts.
Oh, nice.
It actually helps. It helps a lot with my berry farm.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You could probably run a huge berry farm on 30 accounts.
Yeah. They're not all up to par at the moment, story-wise. So, yeah.
You know what completed to run a berry farm. Oh yeah, by the way, that's a tip. You only need Unova if you wanna. Like, there are some home spots, but Unova is where it's at. Giant chasm and airport.
Yeah. Let's see. That's why I like doing Blaze Kick as opposed to High Jump Kick, because High Jump Kick, if I would have missed, I would have done a recoil hard.
50%.
Yes. You're correct. You're correct.
Hurts me to this day.
Oh, wow. So is that how your Medicham killed itself, was via the High Jump Kick?
I believe so. It was a long time ago. It was 2016.
Oh, wow.
Or 17.
Yeah. Man. I do have to say that I also encountered a shiny Tentacruel, too, in 2019. November 2019, so... Yeah.
Did you catch it?
Yes, I did. It was right by the... And you could probably guess where it was. It was actually in a much more common place. It was...
In the own Battle Frontier.
Yep, I like being efficient with my time. I don't usually like to. I'm not like one of these guys that does shiny hunting a lot because time is precious to me. I like to be efficient with my time.
Yeah, so you just level up mons and get shinies there.
Yeah, and then if I catch a shiny, great. If I don't, I mean that's no problem. At least I leveled my Pokemon.
I mean, I do EV training for my team, so I have the same mentality.
Oh yeah. By the way, general players tip, because I'm glad that not a lot of players think this anymore. But back in the day, I remember before I made my how to make money video, a lot of players, it was a common misconception in the global chat, how people say, hey, the only way to make money is I need to go shiny hunting. That's the only way to make money, and that's the only way how everybody makes money. They just go shiny hunting and that's it. And that was a common misconception. And with my money making video, I hope that it bursts that bubble so hard, because I listed off a ton of ways to make money, like starting up a service, berry farming, leveling, leveling as in starting up a service, item farming, breeding, you name it. I mean, you can make money through so many ways, So, yeah. What do you think about that? What do you think about newer players that say you're part of Team V4, and V4 is good with shinies and competitive play? What do you think about the players that say, well, the only way for me to make money is by shiny hunting for a certain shiny? What do you think about that?
That's probably the least efficient way to make money, because eventually you'll run out of money to buy Pokemon and then just become depressed.
Yeah, and also it's like it's like a lottery system where it's like where every day it's like a lottery. You're like, okay, I'm gonna bump into.
Also, for an example, I started earning money by catching spindas and selling them. It's fairly efficient. You don't need to invest in it to make money. And then when I got a little rich out of it, I started doing NPC and gym reruns. But you have to do NPC reruns first to just level up your Pokemon to level 100, because you need 2 to 3, 4 strong level 100 mons to actually do gym reruns efficiently. So you can complete all the gyms in 2 hours with just 2 amulet coins, and it makes you around 400k. And then I grinded for some time using that method. But when I accumulated enough money to start my own berry farm, I just started using my berry farm. And I would probably recommend for your viewers to do the same. It's the best way to make money, in my opinion.
Right.
If you have a schedule and time to do that.
Right.
This is just the game. You don't have to alter your real life schedule for it.
Yeah. Although I think a lot of people are probably going to ask, how come I want to catch Spinda as opposed to some other breeder?
Okay, so Spinda is a monster and humanoid. Wait, am I being that?
Humanoid in field. Humanoid in field.
Yeah, humanoid in field. Yeah, my bad. Is a humanoid in field, and they're wanted.
Oh.
So they sell fairly quickly, not as quick as Dittos. But catching Dittos is a hassle. To farm Spindas, you need a level, what is it, like 50 Smeargle with leftovers, or 40, I don't remember. And with this full swipe, you don't even need to spore them. It's so easy to catch them, and it's fast. So I think it's better than farming Dittos.
Oh. I want to go ahead and recover. Oh yeah. Oh no, I didn't cut off. It's just that I accidentally clicked my mic mute for a moment.
Okay.
But yeah, so as for the Spindas, yeah, a little secret. I actually had to buy some Spindas for some of the Pokemon I was breeding for the Generation 1 Pokemon. So yeah, you're right. Spindas is one of the valuable. Yeah, it's quite valuable in the breeder department because. It has field, it has humanoid, and humanoid is a rare egg group, Well, field is the most common, so you get both markets.
That's both was, yeah.
At the same time. So, yeah, I mean, like, you know, I know that some people might say you can probably catch Binary and get the same result. Yeah, but
it sells for less. I think Spinda, aside from Ditto, is the highest breeder, if I recall.
Yeah, I mean that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what some people might say. So some people might say, but Binary is also humanoid in field 2 or Chimchar. Yeah, but Binary is not really that common, and like you said earlier, it doesn't sell for that much. Also, as for Chimchar, Chimchar is rare.
Rare.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Yes.
It took me like 30 minutes to find one for my Infernape.
Oh yeah,
For my
certainly.
OT.
Certainly, yeah. So, you know, ideally, when you catch something, make sure it's common and make sure it's replicatable. And the beauty. Right, and over here is a hidden berry here, the Pinip berry. All right. Oh. Alright. Yeah.
But also some good mons to farm our magic herbs. And Dittos, obviously. But like, you actually need a tactic for Dittos, otherwise they'll kill you.
Yeah, I would probably say that male-only breeds make Ditto valuable. So,
Yeah.
essentially the Hitmons, I had to buy a lot of Dittos because I was actually breeding Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. And then I had to, you know, so male-only breeds make Ditto valuable. So yeah.
But not just that, it's the fact that it's the most versatile breeder. Like, it's so good. But it's so hard to catch. Like, you have to have a weak Pokemon lead that you can use to bait Ditto's transformation, so it doesn't actually kill your Smeargle when it turns into a Smeargle itself.
Right.
So, in my opinion, it's not worth it. Why there's an argument for it being worth is that not 31 Dittos, so Dittos that don't have any maxed out IVs or natures sell for 3,000 in the market. And catching one Ditto is value in itself.
Right. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I would say that you know that some people just write off the Ditto market, and I don't think that's right either. Where people just write it off and they just say, well, so since genderless breeds can breed with each other, Ditto is no longer valuable, and you know, I just don't think that's I just don't think that's correct. I think that there's still a hot demand for the Hitmons because
Isn't Rotom more expensive than Ditto?
I haven't checked the value lately, but
Rotom is so much more expensive.
yeah.
Like, that's not a good argument.
Yeah, certainly. So, yeah. So for anyone that says, oh yeah, well, Ditto. Now with the genderless breed. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can breed it with Rotom. You can breed it with the Hitmons. Hitmons especially because Hitmontop, I would say
It's
is
the best Pokemon, yeah.
yes, it's pretty good at doubles and yeah, and
I recommend watchers to check out Orange Maniac's doubles guide if you want to get into doubles. He made it recently and it's really helpful. Another player named Rachmaninoff actually made a part 2, not really, but just a breakdown of team comps. So if you want to get into doubles, I recommend that you check out those two pages on the forum. If Best Friends wants, I'll give him the links to them so he can post them in the description.
oh, all right, awesome. Yeah, I feel almost like this. This walkthrough, you're getting a lot of advice. So that's great.
I thought that was the point.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, advice, casual conversation, But I love the fact that you're giving some good advice for people who want to venture into the after game. So that's great.
Oh, yeah, I don't really find I don't really find shiny hiding in that stuff I'm using really. So maybe it's just me. I find the comp the best part about this game.
Yeah. I would say comp was pretty good. I would say that also helping out people, writing guides for people.
Yeah.
I would say that that's also pretty good too.
That's for you. I like
Thanks.
helping out, but like you did too much. You did too much.
I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, like it's overwhelming actually to think about it.
Oh yeah, certainly. I love helping out people, new and old. It's really wonderful. I don't care what point you're at the game. If I can answer inquiries, I'd love to do that. So.
I hate answering commonly asked questions though, because people don't know how to Google it.
Oh.
It's a pet peeve of mine.
Oh, it's for me, I just I guess throughout the years of doing this, I try to build patience with people. I try to troubleshoot and so let me go ahead and feel for the hidden item here. Oh, let's go and get it. It's the zinc. Yep.
I don't need zinc.
All right. Yep. Think that. All right. And our next hidden item is going to be a PP up, which is going to be a little later in this route. Okay.
By the way, do you
Yes.
have a favorite Pokemon show?
Sorry?
Or movie? Do you have a favorite Pokemon show? Season?
Oh, season? The thing is that that's actually a very good question. That's a very good question. I'm actually a real rarity here on PokeMMO. Where actually I like the gaming more than the show. So
No, that's where the show sucks.
well,
In my opinion, Kanto and Johto are fun, and then X and Y is fun. The rest is cringe. But I watched it all. I don't have a life.
oh, all right.
You haven't even given it a try.
Back in the early 2000s, I gave it a brief try, but the thing about it is that I like the gaming aspect a little better because it's more
It's more fun for you.
yeah, it's more fun. It's a little bit more I guess you can say interactive. I guess you can say a little bit more interactive. You can actually work on the Pokemon themselves. You can actually treat them and stuff. It's like the show is just like you're watching other people. You're watching other people and their Pokemon, but you're not able to train the Pokemon yourself. You know. All right.
I wanted to test something, but I forgot.
Oh. Alright.
I have a breed of an elephant.
Yeah.
Wait. Do elephants never forget, or
Yeah.
forget quickly? Oh no, yeah, goldfishes forget quickly, my bad. I have a breed of a goldfish.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Although there were some scientific studies that show that goldfish don't forget as quickly, but that's a metaphor, but they did scientists.
Figure of speech.
Oh yeah, I know, but but there were some scientists that actually were curious if goldfish genuinely forgot quickly or not. So So.
There's a fun fact.
Yeah.
I didn't know that road was so long. To be honest. In hindsight, I never thought of it as this big.
Yeah, But
I guess when you battle every trainer, you actually get to realize how big it is.
yeah, the beauty of it is that you can battle, you can get free XP, and it's really nice. You get a lot of trainers, and yeah. There we go. All right. Birdkeeper Mitch, not ready yet. Okay, let's go ahead and switch it up a little bit. This time, let me go ahead and pop in. I think this would be a good time for. Let's see, I want Golduck to star in something. Okay, let's go ahead and let Golduck. You need teams to teach a good. Or my Hall of Fame. This is after like you document all 151 Pokemon in the Pokemon Stadium rounds. The Pokemon Stadium game gifts you with an Amnesia Psyduck, and to commemorate the Amnesia Psyduck, I have a Golduck here that has Calm Mind instead of Amnesia. Because Amnesia back in Generation 1 used to be +2 special attack, special defense. Back when special was just one stat, it increased by +2, and now they're two separate stats, and Amnesia is +2 special defense. So to compensate, I decided to teach my Golduck Calm Mind to kind of bring back the old days. So, yeah. Yep. So this is.
It also sucks that you actually can't get 150 Pokemon here, so you wouldn't even get the prize.
Well, but I mean, you can get it, but the thing is that you have to. The thing is that you have to go through. Tournament rounds. And with all those Pokemon, all of them, pre-evolutions, evolutions, you have to go through all of the tournaments with the available roster, and if you do, then the game gifts you with an Amnesia Psyduck.
I was referring to PokeMMO because you said the requirement for that was to catch all 150 Pokemon.
Yeah, in Pokemon Stadium it is. On PokeMMO, it's
Yeah, you can't get 150 Kanto Pokemon because there are no legendaries in this game.
Yeah.
Which I think is awesome, by the way.
Yeah, certainly.
I feel like legendaries would just make the game less fun.
Don't get me wrong, I mean, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, I think, may be added in the near future.
Yeah, probably. They add dungeons.
Yeah.
They probably won't add the Sacred Sword trio. Yeah, not gonna add.
I don't know.
Terranium forms of Raptors, Thunders, and.
Well, I don't know, but I do have to say that I would say that the minor legendaries have a good chance of being added. I mean, like Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. The Reggies. And the dogs. When I say the dogs, I'm referring to the Johto.
Yeah, those are dogs, cats.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Johto fans are yelling at this video saying they're not dogs, they're beasts. And yes, so There we go. Legendary beasts. There we go. I call them dogs just out of habit because I'm used to calling them, you know, they think of them as pet dogs, but that's just me.
But yeah, cover legendaries won't be for sure. Like Rayquaza, Kyogre, Groudon. No.
Oh yeah, certainly. No, that's, you know, like imagine if Kyogre was added. Like the ability Drizzle, and then with Kingdra combined with Muddy Water, that would essentially that would outrank the Torkoal Typhlosion combo in gym runs, which would really do a number on the economy.
Kyogre would just solo everything like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It has an insane special attack set.
Oh yeah, not to mention Water Spout, and Kingdra doing Muddy Water. I mean, man, that's gonna be brutal.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah, it's safe to say that. It's very safe to say that, you know.
Yeah. Even though some of my favorite mons are Legis. My favorite mon is Rayquaza. What's your favorite mon?
Well, before I get to that, I want to say Rayquaza. Good news is that you can get it, but
I've seen it. I haven't caught it. I caught Arceus.
ooh, all right, yeah. Yeah, my favorite one personally. I don't know. It really does depend on what mood I'm in. If it's a Generation 1 mood, then I like Hitmonlee. If I'm in a general mood, then I like Kingdra. Kingdra seems like a pretty polished Pokemon. I like it. But yeah. If I'm in a Generation 3 mood, then maybe Breloom. Maybe.
Oh, I hate Breloom so much. Or Breloom, I don't know. I thought Breloom was the correct way to pronounce it. I hate it too much. Like, it just pours you, and then substitutes and focus punches. It's so bad.
Oh, and don't forget about Spore too.
Yeah, I said it. It spores you, then it substitutes, then it focus punches.
Ah, yeah.
I hate it. I hate facing it on competitive. Absolutely hate it.
Well, and I know a pretty simple way to stop a Breloom. Have something unexpected carry taunt, and be faster than Breloom, and you can essentially shut it down.
I mean, that's not exactly big brain, but usually Pokemon with Intimidate and Pokemon that outspeed it, and Pokemon with Taunt can stop it. But they're just so not fun to deal with when it actually gets going. You basically have to sacrifice a Pokemon. You have to choose what's the least useful in your team to sacrifice it.
Right.
Maybe I'm just bad at the game. I probably am, but I don't find it fun.
Although, as for substitute sets, there are several moves that are multi-hitting moves that can actually break subs. As an example, Rock Blast to be as a prominent example. Also, Icicle Spear. Actually, if a Breloom saw a faster Cloyster, I think that'd be Breloom's worst nightmare. What do you think?
Oh, nah, hardly.
Icicle Spear? Skill Link?
I don't believe so, because Breloom. Nah.
Imagine if you shell smashed and then and then.
Of course, you're just going to one shot, but Breloom isn't. Cloyster is a safe switch into Breloom. Like, safe switching would be like I don't know, Arcanine, Gyarados. But don't quote me on this. Like, I'm not great at the game.
Well, yeah. Cloyster, I would probably say, serves more as like a check in a sense, where it's like it can't really switch per se, but you know, it checks it enough.
It can revenge kill it. It can
Yeah.
revenge kill it, but it's not a safe switching.
Yeah, a safe switching is a counter, if I recall.
Yeah. I'm not very big on terms in this game, to be honest.
Oh, all right. You just you do a lot of matchmaking.
I do a fair bit. I do OU tournaments. I'm currently doing OU and trying to start doubles. Then probably UU just to help my team.
Oh, awesome.
But it's running for Pokemon is so hard. It's time consuming, so because you like earn 800 a day for around 1 hour and 30 minutes of very farming.
Nice.
So I don't know if that's nice because it's a lot of time. And like,
Well, yeah. I mean, here's the thing about time. I say this in one of my videos. You know, like you could either spend a lot of time shiny hunting, or you could spend a lot of time berry farming, gym battling, and doing all that, and you can still make a profit a day. You know, you don't, you know. And I also was saying here, you know, don't go to the shiny. The shiny's gonna, or I said some modification of this. Don't go to the shiny. The shiny will go to you. So yeah, that's my philosophy on shiny hunting.
if you love something, let it go.
Well, you know, like it's gonna happen, but like you know, just don't be looking for it. Otherwise you're gonna be depressed. Because you're gonna think, oh man, like you know, I'm looking for this shiny shiny. That's a pretty good shiny everybody likes. Charizard. Oh, I'm looking for shiny Charmander in Rock Cave. Oh man, you know, I can't seem to find a shiny Charmander. I find normal Charmander, but I can't find a shiny one. Yeah, like I said, don't target the shiny per se. Just go about your adventure, and you're gonna bump into a shiny eventually. It's gonna happen.
Sure, a teammate of mine was shunting Charmander for 6 years,
Oh, nice.
and he got it.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and interrupt here and say that there's gonna be a PP up right. There we go, right there. Let's go and ding it right there. That's the PP up, which will.
Did we already finish all the trainers on the right, or? No?
Not quite. But I just wanted to ding that for people, so that way they can be able to get that item. And then there's one last hidden item on this route. It's actually one last hidden item. Okay. There we go. Ah. Okay.
Can I shout out a breather that I'm using, or which services I'm using?
Well, I mean, I want this video to be timeless, so you know, so just in case that person goes out of business, you know, I don't really recommend it. Yeah.
Yeah, generally, if you don't like breeding by yourself, there are some great breeders out there right now. I don't know, there will be any in the future, which will do it for about the same price you would do it yourself.
Right. Well, actually, believe it or not, I actually have a video about how to start up a service on PokeMMO. It's about 20 minutes long, and
I watched it.
oh, wonderful! Yeah. So basically, what it is that you can there's certain protocols, and you know, and breeders may watch that video and they might say, hey, I can be able to do that. So yeah, hopefully that video serves as an inspiration for people to open up their shop, because as people open up their shop, you know, competitive people can be able to pay a breeder to do their work, and meanwhile the breeder is happy and the competitive person is happy, because the competitive person can just do more PvP matches and not have to worry about the EV training or the breeding or the leveling, and the comp is all pressed and ready to go.
Yeah. That I don't breed my own Pokemon anymore. It's too stressful for me, because I don't breed perfect mounts. I breed 2x31 plus 3x27 plus, and breeding that is kind of stressful, especially if you don't have a great breeder pool. So I find it a lot easier to just order a Pokemon from a breeder or buy it off of the GTL.
Right. Man, is it just me, or is that Golem is really taking care of stuff?
It might be level.
Yeah, certainly. Ooh, I lost. Okay, very well then. Hello there, sir. My bird Pokemon want to battle with you. Okay. There we go. Man, we're just mowing right through this route.
Yeah. This seems like a pastime, to be honest.
Oh man, yeah, certainly. Speaking of pastime, well, why don't I go make a Sunday or something? And just sit on the beach, you know. You said this would be a great pastime, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, but. No problem. I mean, you know, you do provide good content, though. You are quite helpful when it comes down to breeding and berry farming and all that. You have a wide range of knowledge about the game.
Yeah. And you have all that knowledge, but more.
Oh, well, I appreciate that compliment.
It's a fact, not a compliment.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Alright, so let's see, 1, 2. Oh, I was actually standing on it. Let's go and ding that. That's the rare candy right there. Alright, and alright. And that is the last hidden item of this route. Now that does not mean that we battled all the trainers. But
like a few left. So 1, 2 trainers left.
Yep. Oh, well, thank you for telling us that. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and see. Oh, Hitmonlee's PP is max. Good. So I get to lead with Hitmonlee. Hello. What's catching? You never know what you could catch. Okay, very well then. Fisherman Andrew. Oh, man. There we go. Okay.
Do you breed and own competitive Pokemon yourself?
Do I breed myself? When I have the funds, yes. When I don't have the funds, I try to figure out how to get the funds.
Wait, how much money are you saying you get right now remaining?
Well, as of right now, I'd rather not disclose that because some people may think, oh, Best Friends is poor, so, you know, and then, or some people might say, oh, Best Friends is wealthy, and, you know, and how dare he, and, you know, so that's why I don't ever like to give.
Care?
Well, you know, it's because I don't want to make, I don't want people to laugh at me, nor do I want people to be envious of me. So, you know, I just don't find it good to reveal the net worth. I've seen people do it before, and you know, and that happened to them. So, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm worth this much, and then people either laugh at them or people are envious of them. You know. So, you know. I like to have people. Guessing. You know.
You know, balance in this game goes up and down a lot. I don't know what's there to make fun of. Like, one of my teammates, one of the best players in the game, Orange Maniac, he had like 1 million for 2 weeks.
Right.
That's low, but like, it just lasted for 2 weeks because he wasn't playing a lot. We battled trainers.
Yep, we battle all the trainers, and we battle all of them in part 4 with Aldenius. So let's go ahead and go back to Fuchsia now. Now since we battled all the trainers,
we can go and battle the gym.
Yes, we can. It's like the crown. It's like the crown achievement.
The cherry on top.
Yes. You know, I think this is more of Gengar's gym, so I'm going to go ahead and lead with Gengar.
I feel like he can just solo it. Like, he has Energy Ball, Psychic, Sludge Wave, and Shadow Ball.
Oh man. Let's see my best special techniques. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I usually say when a trainer says something. When a trainer says something a little bit wild, that's what I said. I'm like, all right, you know.
You do you, broski. You do you.
All right. There we go. Oh, wow. Alright. There we go. We essentially put Drowsy and Kadabra out of commission. Hello. Strength isn't key for Pokemon. Do you understand? Pokemon is about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. Okay.
I don't think he'll show us how strategy can beat brute strength. He only has Pokemon.
Oh man. He's worried about Sludge Bomb, but yet I'm going to be doing Shadow Ball. So yeah, I'm worried about. He's worried about Sludge Bomb, and I'm doing Shadow Ball. So you know, tight matchups. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamed of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. Okay. Huh. Huh. Is this a psychic gym or a poison gym? I'm starting to wonder myself.
Yeah,
but it's just like everybody just has all these psychics, you know?
Yeah, Koga is the only trainer in this gym that uses poison type mons.
Oh man, you're kidding. Actually, I seem to remember. I don't know if my memory is faulty here, but isn't there at least one trainer with Arbok? Isn't there at least one?
Possibly. Last time I've done Kanto was like 2 months ago.
Oh.
So my memory doesn't serve me right.
Oh, all right. Well, that's the end of the drowsy crowd. I'm done for. Okay. Hello there. I also studied the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja has a long history of using animals.
I guess probably those guys use poison types.
I seem to remember this. I seem to remember this guy. At least this guy, the next guy, the tamers. The tamers could use poison.
Yeah. That Gengar is nice.
Oh, thanks. There we go. That's our poison type.
Poison type gym, by the way.
Yep.
Is it a competitive Gengar or?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's competitive. It's EV trained. It's natured. You know.
The 5v3 one, or?
Yeah, you could probably do it in a PvP match. Although in the next update, you know, Gengar is going to be grounded. So. You
Don't talk about that.
Wait, you don't want to talk about Gengar being grounded?
It's a touchy subject.
Okay. I see what you did there. It's touchy, so Gengar's touching the ground. I get it. I get your jokes. No, nice joke, buddy. Stop right there! The famed invisible walls of Fuchsia Gym have you frustrated! What now?
Oh, another one.
Yeah, I love battling myself. I'm not frustrated in the slightest. Let's see what Pokemon this guy pops in next.
Yeah, it's a Sand Slash.
Alright. There we go. And we got one.
Mostly probably be OU, given Wooden Earth.
Oh, alright.
Definitely.
Alright. Hello. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. Well, what do you descend from? Can I answer that later? Okay. Anyways, Gargan! Do it!
Gargan.
Yep. By the way, that name comes from a Pokemon Stadium trainer. He actually named his Gengar Gargan. I think Prime Cup. He was a scientist and he named his Gengar Gargan. So that's where I got the name from, to emulate the Pokemon Stadium feel.
Did you name Ultimons?
Yes.
Like that, or?
Yeah. I named all of my Pokemons that, for the exception of Raichu and Golduck and Wartortle. But other than those three Pokemon, I named all my Pokemon after Pokemon Stadium trainers. Pokemon Stadium trainers Pokemon. So.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready for the spectating?
Yep. It's bathing, yeah, rebel.
All right.
He started nothing. Later during rematches, he has that's annoying. Really annoying.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I put that wheezing out of commission.
My wheezing impression seems to be accurate.
Oh wow. And then there's Muck. Oh! Ooh! But By golly, Muck! Whoa! Alright, I did not expect Muck to be that bulky.
He's a strong boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing's gonna be knocked out pretty quickly, actually. What's our last Pokemon here? Tell me what my last Pokemon is. Crobat.
And he goes down in one punch.
Alright, awesome.
That was a breeze.
Take the Soul Badge. Know that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises. Also lets you surf outside the battle. Take this too. Thank you so much for the TM6. TM6 is toxic. It is a secret technique dating back for some 400 years ago. I didn't know that the Pokemon throwing poison at each other is 400 years old, but alright. There we go. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, alright. I didn't know that either. I always find that though, that part of the TM dialogue hilarious.
So do we go and get surf now? Just it.
Yeah.
Or anything else planned?
Yeah, so basically we'll you're right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get surf. So yeah, so all you gotta do is just go through the safari and yeah, I rate you in the lead. And let's go ahead and go to the safari. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just 500 Poke-Yen, you can play a Safari game. You can roam through wide open Safari and catch what you like. What do you want to play? Yes. Special kind of Pokeball. Thank you so much. We call on you in the PA once runs out of time. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. And by the way, there's going to be 2 hidden items in the Safari Zone. So even though I have the Surf Folk Corona, I want to get the Hidden Leaf Stone last. But the Hidden Leaf Stone is on the island to the left there. We can get that last. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get our Pokeballs.
Why aren't you on your bike?
I find that if I run, I'm trying to conserve my steps so that way I don't get ported back since my steps are counted.
Oh.
Hello there, Cubone. How you doing? Alright. Let's see if we...
I have the biggest fear of encountering a shiny in Safari.
Uh-oh.
So I just use repels.
Oh, man.
When I was catching the Cyndaquil for my Typhlosion to the gym reruns, I was curious.
Oh, man. So, you bumped into a shiny in the Safari?
No.
Oh, good.
Imagine, like, knowing my luck, I would never catch it.
Certainly. Yeah, that's,
Oh,
I've heard...
I did win a shiny in a lottery. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. No problem. I just wanted to congratulate you again for that. But, oh, hey, my Cubone actually is holding a thick club. I'm glad that I caught it. Good. Let's see, what are the IVs? IVs are not 31, but at least I have a thick club, so that's great. So that means that if I were to train up a Cubone, then I can be able to reserve that item. Although I would rather run away from Cubone because this is a Safari. Sunny day. All right. Gonna take. Alright, max potion. I'm gonna get the Pokeball here. I'm trying to conserve all my steps. Let's see. Dodrio! Oh man.
I
Uh-oh. Huh. Ooh. This dodo was like going 2 times and then that breaks. Now it's going 1 time and breaking. Dodo is really outsmarting the Pokeball. Oh yeah, just a little behind the scenes. Yeah, so I was vetting for co-hosts. So yeah. Are you still on the line? Hello?
Oh yeah.
Oh good. Just want to make sure I didn't port anywhere. So yeah, that's so yeah. I was vetting for co-host prior, so you know, that's why you see.
What?
Yeah, but before you said yes, I was PMing a few people, see if they were interested. So, yeah, so I just got a PM just now. So yeah, the person did tell me that he or she can speak English. So.
Oh. Well, I see a lot of people saying that they're not comfortable with speaking English in the voice chat, but I don't know how they're going to get better if they don't try. Like, I'm pretty fluent right now, but I wasn't
no. I mean, like the person says that he or she is comfortable speaking English. Yeah, it's just that I just got that PM just now, so you know, yeah, it's just it's kind of funny. I guess yeah, the viewers get to see a little bit of behind the scenes about that. So yeah, there's a quick claw. There we go. Oh, Rhyhorn.
Nice. Wait. Do you have Lane Noon in your Pokédex on this account?
Wait, how'd you know?
I'm asking you if you do.
Oh yeah, I do because of the swarm.
Okay. I can check if Extreme Speed is an egg move or a 2. If it's not a hassle for you. Never mind. It's an egg move. Almost out of steps. 40 steps left. You're muted, by the way.
Right over here is a revive, specifically right here at this spot. Okay, good. Now, just stay where you are. Your steps are precious.
I have 20 steps left.
Man, you love living on the edge, don't you? Want to make a campaign? All right. I won Surf. That's wonderful. But at the same time, I also have Raichu, and Raichu has Surf. So, yeah. But also I have the Surf Volcarona. So you know.
Goodbye.
Oh man.
I'm gonna come there.
Alright, we got a Super Potion. So 68 steps left. Okay. We have to conserve our steps. Okay. I don't think that there's any hidden item here. So let's go ahead and use Surf.
Nice conserving steps, by the way.
Oh. Sorry? What did you say?
I'm nothing.
Oh. By the way, leaf stone. Oh, leaf stone's right over here. All right, and we got all the hidden items of the safari. Yes, we got the hidden items of all of the safari. So that's great. That's great. All right, and that's all right. Awesome. Okay, now if you fish over here, you can get a Dratini. There's a chance for you to get Dratini. Also, if you go around over here, there is a chance for you to get Pinsir and Scyther. Yeah. There we go. I'm just gonna run away from that.
We're done with Safari? Okay, I'll just let me waste my steps.
The 3 more steps, then I'm gonna be ported out of the Safari. So, yeah, 3 more steps. Okay. Awesome. You can catch Chansey and Kangaskhan here, so yeah. Although if you want to get them seen in your Pokedex, you can just go to the zoo over here. So for example, you can get Chansey in your scene dex. There you go. Chansey, catching one is all up to chance. Oh, that's so true. Voltorb, the very image of a Pokeball. Although Voltorb can't be caught in the Safari. But it's nice to see, though. And then you have Slowpoke, which, there we go. Slowpoke, friendly and very slow moving. By the way, these are free ways to get these Pokemon seen in your Pokedex without catching them. Although you won't get the full description, but you can get the scene. Lapras, aka the King of the Seas. Which Lapras you can catch just south of here. Just go ahead and surf there at just surf around there near Seafoam Island, and you can get that.
It's also a Giftamon, right?
Yes, it's also a Giftamon. Named Kangaskhan, a maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. Oh, how beautiful! And there's Kabuto, an extremely rare.
Think about
what?
How Kangaskhan's even come to exist? Like, are they just born with their babies already?
Yeah, I was actually having that discussion with somebody before. I was like, it's like, huh? You know, it's so funny. It's like when Kangaskhan's level 1, it hatches, and it has a baby instantly. It's like a mother immediately after it hatches. It's kind of the most fascinating thing that I've seen.
And like, if the baby isn't even a Pokemon yet, which I feel is wasted potential.
Oh man.
Like making its baby Pokemon of its own would make more sense and would be a cool Pokemon to have.
Yeah, certainly. Alright, and just before I go south of here, I would like to show you where to return the gold teeth that we have received from the Safari. Alright. My apologies. My microphone was on mute while I was getting the gold teeth. Pokemon Stadium gave the gold teeth to the Warden. The Warden popped in his teeth. Thank you, son. You're a real lifesaver. No one could understand a word that I said, not even one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. Oh, thank you for HM4. And HM4 is strength. Let's go ahead and use it to get our item here. Alright. Certainly. So, tell you what. So, you know, we went through this area quite a bit. So, so just before I sign off, just to kick us off, I would like to battle this one guy first, if I can. Just one small battle. So, there we go. And by the way, this is the water where you can catch Lapras at Route. Yeah, let's go and check that. Awesome. Yes. Yep, this is the water where you can catch Lapras at Route 19, Route 20, which is around here. Alright. Actually, come to think of it, I think our viewers may actually want to see these Pokemon break through their level caps. You know, so we may not sign off right away. We may battle the rest of these swimmers to make sure that these Pokemon break out of their level caps. What do you think? Until they hit level 50.
Wait, are they all?
They're all at level 47, and they're waiting to be broken. Yeah.
Oh, they're all going to be broken?
Yes.
Okay, then why not just do it?
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna do it right on tape here. So.
Like it may trigger someone if you only level one Pokemon, not do the rest.
There we go. Oh, I don't want to learn Destiny Bond. No thanks. Gengar is much better without Destiny Bond. There we go. Alright.
I really don't dislike the fact that when you type in your team chat, the messages you send of your head. Or of your head.
Ah. Yeah, no problem. Alright. Alright, so after this battle, I'm going to switch from Gengar over to Hitmonlee. Help! Okay, whatever that's supposed to mean. Hello there, sir. One moment. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. Look at me. Yes, okay. There we go.
What's going on?
Well, the swimmer was not looking at me, so I was trying to get him to look at me.
I thought you were talking to your pet or something.
Oh. Alright. Well, my pet Hitmonlee. Alright. Alright. Ah, yes! Hitmonlee was the one I was most worried about. I was concerned I didn't level it up enough. But turns out that I leveled it up quite well, so that's wonderful. Although off camera, I may battle with it a little more, so to ensure that it hits the next level cap at part 7. So yeah, one moment.
It's not gonna level up. I guess you gotta feed it somewhere, Candace.
Oh no! No! I want to do it organically.
But then, not all your Pokemon will be level 50.
Oh wow. Tentacruel. Would like to pull in Gengar because I'm afraid that you're going to be doing a poison move.
I think you would have one-shotted him anyway.
Well, actually, I don't have it documented in my decks yet since this is my first time surfing, so, you know, I want to make sure that I catch it.
Oh, I see.
Alright! Great!
Let's get it.
Yep, and we caught the Tentacruel. Alright, awesome. Alright. And Golem is also at its level cap. No thanks, I don't want to learn Double Edge, but But I'm glad that we documented Tentacruel in our Pokedex. Okay, so we have the Raichu here. So now there's just one more Pokemon to break out of its level cap. Oh, good.
That was fairly quick.
I love swimming. What about you? All right. Nice. You know, no, now that everything is at its level cap, now it's time to just finish off everything with Raichu. But I think Raichu can do it. I hope Lapras doesn't come by. But Lapras is a pretty rare encounter, but... My big sis taught me how to swim and train Pokemon. Oh, okay. Alright.
This is actually a 2-hour-long video.
Oh, nice. It might be, but I don't know. I haven't checked the time sticker yet.
Oh.
But it's part of the authentic feel, and at least we can complete this section before we sign off. So, yeah, it's a benefit. Just in case anybody decides to go to Seafoam Islands, you know, I figured that people could get some extra value out of this tape, out of this walkthrough recording. Ahoy there! These waters are treacherous.
Wait. Pokemon's level 15.
Yes, they are. That's the. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, something tells me that the Raichu's not gonna have too much trouble. Oh man. And this is the time where we go to town. Oh yeah. Are you wondering how Raichu learns Petal Dance?
Raichu and Pikachu can learn event moves in PokeMMO, right?
Yes. So I was just curious, were you wondering how Raichu was able to do Petal Dance if you saw that in the battle? Yeah. So basically, what you can do is you can event moves can be given to you via battle points. So
Why? What?
yeah, so battle points with the special move tutors, you swap battle points for special moves on PokeMMO.
Oh, so they're...
Battle point wise.
Yeah, I guess you can get battle points by grinding in-game currency. You don't have to buy them.
Yeah, there are several methods to get battle points. You can battle legendaries and retain the legendary. You can also go through the battle frontier. You can also, yep. I said battle points. Battle points. BP.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so battle points, you can go to the battle frontier, you can go to the tower, you can go to the mansion, and you can go to the mansion. You can also go to the factory. If you don't have any competitive Pokemon, you can also get some mons that are rented out to you in the battle factory. And you can also go to the battle dojo, and you can get battle points that way. Or you can battle PvP, player versus player, and you can get battle points that way. Or you can retain the legendary and obtain battle points that way. So, yeah.
I feel like Battle Frontier is the most efficient way of making it, maybe.
Yeah, certainly.
Like, PvP is also nice if you win every single match.
Yeah, true. Oh, almost forgot I can do pedal dance here. Oh, no problem. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now I can pedal dance. Wow, Raichu's really sweeping here. Raichu's really sweeping. I'm exhausted. Okay. The water is shallow here. There are many people swimming. Okay. Well, there's swimmer Barry. I think this guy is the guy with the Shelter Cloister. Yep, I was right. Shelter Cloister. Alright. Why are you riding Pokemon? Sorry?
Go ahead.
You were saying something about an island?
No, I just didn't realize how long routes are in
Oh.
this game.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we just have one more trainer after the swimmer. And then there should be an island, and then within the island there should be a lady swimmer. Alright, there we go. There we go, pedal dance. Nice. Oops. Tarbu dude. Okay.
What?
I was just reading the dialogue here. Hello. Seafoam is quite a getaway. I'm vacationing here. Okay. All right. I think there should be one more swimmer trainer. Alright. Quit. Oh, okay. Hello there. I love floating with the fishies here among the waves. All right. Somewhere Tiffany has pulled out her Sea King. Awesome. Nice. Youch! Okay. Now,
Should we go to town to end the episode?
Yep. That's exactly what I plan on doing. So yeah, before we end the episode, let's go ahead and rest at our mom's house. I'm gonna say you should take a quick rest. Oh, great, your Pokemon look great. Take care now. All right. All right. So, anyways, in our next episode, I plan on surfing south of here and going to Cinnabar Island, and then we can probably battle the trainers to the right of Cinnabar Island, and then we can go to the Pokemansion and go from there. So thank you so much for watching. This is the PokeMMO Pokemon Stadium YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being a part of the video here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. So, thank you so much for watching. This is the PokeMMO Pokemon Stadium YouTube channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to our channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the PokeMMO Pokemon Stadium YouTube channel signing off. Ride that surf, PokeMMO Pokemon Stadium.